I'm Darryl Rath. I'm here to explain to you today and talk to you about our new Polaris 900 XP sway bar. You know, the car has 14 inches of wheel travel. Anytime you have that much wheel travel, you got to be able to control how much your body roll is. The stock car comes with a sway bar, but we're taking it to the next level, and we're using the technology we've developed since the early 90s in our own torsion bars and actually applying it to the XPs. Perfect example of why a car needs sway bars in situations, any side hilling, any high-speed situations like that where the car has an excessive amount of body roll. If you can't control that, you have a hard time steering the car and putting the car where you want it. The main difference between our sway bar and a stock OEM sway bar is this is what a stock sway bar starts out to be. It's a steel tube like this. It's formed, it's pinched on the end, put a hole in it to fasten it to your links on your trailing arms. Ours starts out its life like this. It's actually a spring steel material. It's solid, a solid piece like that we do turn in our CNC lathes and make here in-house. This actually started out the same way, but what they do is they actually form this in a hot form, and they wrap it around a barrel to make a spring. Same material, just different application how we're getting there. With us manufacturing everything in-house, when we're using a spring steel like this, another thing it does for the chassis is if the car takes a shock from the right-hand side and the left-hand side doesn't hit a hole, a steel tar like this doesn't react as fast. The tube will not react to it. The spring steel will. It'll allow it to take the hits. Just like when you bottom out on a jump on anything that's got a coil-over shock, the spring can cycle all the way through. It can go to a coil bind and come back to the exact same place. What happens in some of these steel tube bars is that will push them past the point to where they can go and actually break them, and that's how we're ending up with a lot of failures. Our torsion bar uses the stock brackets, as you see here, and we also use the billet clamps off the stock torsion bar. It transplants back in the car very easily. Only takes a few minutes to install. We also come with billet arms that attach to the end that actually have 3 holes in it to give you, the middle hole is actually a stock location. The back hole is going to give you more leverage ratio to make the bar a little bit softer for a guy maybe looking for desert riders and whatnot. They're looking for a little bit more of a rock crawler situation or something like that. The front one's actually for someone that maybe is doing more high-speed stuff to give them a little bit more tuning capabilities. So we give the customer an option to change right there. Besides, we can change the center diameter infinitely to anything a rider's looking for. If we can make it really stiff, or we can make it very soft. This would be what I'd use at a GNCC level. It'd be our standard diameter bar. And for applications, when I do some short course racing, I'd actually run a bar that has a bigger diameter here in the center, which will control more body roll because the car has so much more speed on a short course track. I developed this torsion bar. I deal with a lot of people. I deal with people that build one-off things. If you can utilize a stock torsion bar on your 900 XP, our torsion bar will transplant and will work with any other trailing arms or any other different shock packages you have on your car. If you want more information, call us at 320-234-7223 or look at our on the World Wide Web at rathracing.com.